What commandments are in Revelation 14:12? Revelation 14:12 says, "Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus." But which commandments is it talking about? Main question: is this talking about the 10 Commandments, the law of Moses, or something else? 1. Not man-made commandments. Jesus warned about traditions replacing God's law. In Mark 7:7-8 says, 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. 8. For laying aside the commandment of God, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do. 2. The phrase commandments of God, in the Bible, this consistently points to God's moral law, not human tradition. What is moral law? Moral law equals God's standard of righteousness. It shows what is good, what is sin, and how humans should live. The clearest expression of moral law is the 10 Commandments, Exodus 20. These are not just rules for Israel, they reflect God's character. The moral law is not just rules. It is a mirror, shows sign, a guide, shows how to live, a reflection of God's character. Moral law is not about control. It's about revealing the kind of God we serve. 3. The connection to obedience plus faith. Notice, commandments of God, faith of Jesus. This shows balance, not legalism, not lawlessness. The last day people of God are not just believers, they are obedient believers. So what commandments? The strongest biblical connection points to the 10 Commandments, God's eternal moral law, Exodus 20. Because, written by God Himself, not abolished, but fulfilled in Christ. Still defined sign. 1 John 3-4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. Faith without obedience is empty. James 2:26. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. And obedience without faith is dead. Revelation 14:12 calls for both.